Welcome everyone to this deep dive into the future of AI. Today we're exploring the year 2025 as forecasted by the experts at AI2027.com, a comprehensive report released in April of 2025 that paints a vivid, fictional yet evidence-based scenario of AI's explosive growth. This isn't just speculation, it's grounded in trend extrapolations, war games, expert insights, and real-world data from leaders like OpenAI. We'll break down the key events for 2025, from stumbling AI agents to massive data center builds. If you're into AI, tech, or just curious about tomorrow, hit that like button and subscribe for more content like this. Let's jump in. First, let's set the stage. AI2027.com outlines AI development year by year, with 2025 marking a pivotal shift where AI starts acting more like autonomous employees than simple tools. In mid-2025, we get our first real taste of stumbling agents. These are AI personal assistants that can handle everyday tasks like ordering food on DoorDash or tallying up your budget in a spreadsheet. They're marketed as game changers, more advanced than early 2024 versions like Operator, but they're far from perfect. They constantly check in for confirmations, and while they shine in demos, real-world use is spotty. Widespread adoption? Not yet, but behind the scenes, specialized agents in coding and research are revolutionizing work. Imagine this. Coding AIs in 2025 aren't just helpers, they're like junior developers on your team. You ping them via Slack or Teams with instructions, and they make big code changes on their own, saving hours or even days. Research agents? They can spend 30 minutes scouring the web to answer complex questions. Sounds amazing, right? But reliability is an issue. AI Twitter, or X, is flooded with hilarious fail stories. The top-tier agents cost hundreds a month, yet companies are finding ways to weave them into workflows, hinting at the productivity boom to come. Moving to late 2025, things get intense with the world's most expensive AI. A fictional AGI leader called OpenBrain is constructing the largest data centers in history to train AI models with unprecedented compute power. We're talking 10 to the 28th flop for their new model. That's 1,000 times more than GPT-4's 2 times 10 to the 25th flop. FLOP stands for floating point operations per second, and it is a measure of computer performance in computing. While OpenBrain invests in their AI data center, other AI companies scramble to match, pouring billions into giant facilities. Why? To accelerate AI research and stay ahead in the arms race against US rivals and China's AI companies. OpenBrain's internal Agent 1, trained on 10 to the 28th flop, is a beast at AI research, but versatile enough to hack or even design bioweapons if misused, though they claim it's aligned to refuse bad requests. These systems are massive neural networks, trained on internet data to build internal circuitry for knowledge and role-playing. They get a personality baked in, guided by a spec document with rules like assist the user and don't break the law. Alignment techniques involve AI training AI, but experts worry if it's truly deep or just surface level, interpretability tools aren't advanced enough to peek inside the black box. Now let's talk about those fascinating graphs in the compute forecast. They're crucial for understanding the compute explosion fueling 2025's advancements. The compute forecast page is packed with visuals showing how AI hardware scales, and I'll break them down one by one, focusing on 2025 implications. Starting with Figure 1, this line graph tracks training runs in floating point operations on a logarithmic scale, showing how model compute skyrockets over time. The x-axis runs from December 2024 to December 2027, with markers every 6 months. The y-axis is log-scaled from 10 to the 25th to 10 to the 28th flop. Key data points for 2025 include June 2025, around 10 to the 26th to 10 to the 27th flop for models like GPT 4.5, and December 2025 hitting peaks near 10 to the 28th for Agent 0 and early Agent 1. The trend is a steep upward curve, illustrating exponential growth. Each new agent model leaps orders of magnitude higher. Labels highlight specific models like GPT-4 at the low end and Agent 4 later on. No fancy colors mentioned, but it's clean and emphasizes the rapid escalation, underscoring why 2025 sees such capable agents emerge. Next, Figure 2. A projection chart for the global stock of AI-relevant compute measured in H100 equivalents, a benchmark for GPU power. The implied x-axis is time from March 2025 to December 2027. Y-axis in millions of H100 equivalents. It starts at 10 million H100 equivalents in March 2025 and trends to 100 million by the end of 2027. A 10 times jump driven by 1.35 times chip efficiency and 1.65 times production increases yearly. For 2025, we see about a 2.25 times annual growth, reaching around 18 to 20 million cumulative H100 equivalents by year end. Labels call out growth factors like chip efficiency 1.35x and global AI compute 2.25 times per year. The trend line is exponential, annotated with equals 1 million H100 equivalents for scale, painting a picture of massive infrastructure investment in 2025. Figure 3 dives into distribution, a bar or stack chart comparing AI compute shares in December 2024 versus 2027. But we can infer 2025 midpoints. X-axis lists entities like OpenBrain, other US firms, and China. Y-axis is 0 to 25 million H100 equivalents. In 2024, OpenBrain holds 7%. By 2027, it's 20%, tripling for leaders. China stays at 12% but consolidates. Trends show concentration among top players, with 20 to 25 likely seeing US firms like Microsoft and Google ramping up to 3 to 4 million H100 equivalent each. Annotations note December 2024 estimate and 2027 projection, highlighting the shift to a few dominant actors by late 2025. And Figure 4 focuses on the leading companies' compute. Similar time-based x-axis and y-axis in H100 equivalents. It projects 40 times the growth to December 2027, with a 10 times from global stock increase and 4 times from higher share. For 2025, the leading firm like OpenBrain averages 1 million H100 equivalent usage, spending $12.5 billion on compute for 1 times 10 to the 28th flop budget. The upward trend is aggressive, reflecting the data center frenzy in late 2025. Wrapping up, 2025 in AI2027.com's view is a year of awkward beginnings and massive builds. Agents stumble but transform work, while compute scales to enable superhuman leaps. These graphs reveal the hardware backbone, exponential growth in flop and H100E that makes it all possible.